Jadíh Carda, Misha Chris Coreline, de Falcher Arás ar SimCity Cuig, Tasha Anor, Tamin Achalibos. I will be dead soon from the freezing sub-zero temperatures. I thought I'd spend my last few moments among you, my electronic friends. Logging back into Hohenberg Shores, where we spent a lot of last episode. Our nice new seafront mall, which seems happy enough. The city centre makes me sad. These mills, mostly built out of my foolish inadequacies when it came to, oh no, abandons. Quite a lot of abandons. Fires. Yeah, okay. Right, it's gosh darn time. Ta Station Teenamore on. So there's the old fire station. Neatly interleaved with the okay, is that demand? There's always demand for residential. Now. Fire station. Big. 85,000. How much is it an hour? 1,700 per hour. And quite a lot more than that when I finish upgrading it, because this has got a helicopter pad. Now we need that. We need with a capital E. $6.74 per hour. I can do that. That brings me down to 1,200. Hazmat cost $250 per hour. Okay, one fire truck and one hazmat fire truck. Okay, well, we're still on 994 per hour, and while I'm away, this little beauty should prevent this town from exploding. Meanwhile, let's see what's on the menu, shall we? Oh, Suchusa. We got here. Here. Or water, spot of coal. Let me make another kind of commuter town here and then an ore town here. That'll easily, like, we could build the great work now. I just understand that once I build the great work, we're kind of finished, really. It's the end. I don't think EA are really all that interested in doing any further development on this game, which is sad because it would make a fairly good ongoing franchise. God, this place is pretty. And rich. It's like the ideal woman. The ideal man, no less. Water problems. You're having water problems. You're having poo problems, but you're always having poo problems. This is the final poo upgrade. Everything after this is going to have to be either another one of these or conventional methods. Yeah, because I put in a little pumping station there, hydro future tech. What are we doing? Medium wealth demand, low wealth demand. Trumps medium at the moment. So another cheap apartment level. Off you go. Slightly wonky sky bridge, but that's absolutely fine. Cyclops is still raking it in. Well... I am only ever breaking even on these things. Okay, okay. Do you know what? Okay, fine. Be that way. So, now my real concern when going for the great work is that these region blocks are not interconnected. There's no road between these two areas. So I can't sell power from here to Strasbourg or from here to any of the other cities in this quadrant. Likewise, I can't send money though, which is pretty important. They go by boat. They both go by boat. If I build here, what do we got? Well, you have a pretty big, good city, but I like to build it there just because it's more central to the region. I'm going to put, maybe after this series, what I'll do is I'll put this whole region on hold and maybe pick up on Yorkshire Cliffs. Hang on, last played 5 minutes ago. Holy fudge. Am I the mayor here? I must be, because it would say visit if I wasn't here. Wonky. Doing okay, me bum. There's nothing there. Okay. Yeah, what I might do is throw it up into the field, see if anyone else wants to play in the region, and then maybe start a new series with me over in Yorkshire Cliffs and just leave these megalopolises to chew their own juicy nodules. Bamberg Basin. Now we have oil, we have plenty of water, we have very little wind. We do have coal and ore, but not as much as we would have in Berghausen Hills, which has a lot of ore, not much coal. Coal, pretty irrelevant, I don't care. It has connections via rail and road. Bamberg also has rail connections by the look of it, yes. So let's set up Bamberg as just a kind of, I don't know, satellite town. Let's try and build a little smaller. Maybe get like a decent amount of high wealth just so I can feed the tourist industry in across the way. And here we are. The green fields of blah blah blah. So we'll have a much shorter run up to the initial City Hall location. I wonder, should I do something kind of a bit more curvy? I like the City Hall to be straight, but there's 1, 2, 2.5. 1, 2, 2.5. 1, 2, 2.5. 1, 2, 2. Is that? It is difficult. No way to draw what I want to draw, really. Ew. Absolutely not. So we have all our orders here. What we don't have is a vast supply of money, and I'm quite keen to avoid cheating a huge amount. He says, putting himself in a position where he's going to cost it. It's like 13 grand. I haven't built a flipping. No, let's stick. It's hip to be square. I'm going to do the same semi-hybrid method as I did in Hohenberg. Boom, boom, boom. I think that's right. One for luck. 2 for luck. So there's a dual catchment system there. We can build off here. We can build off here in low density for the moment. I'm going to get this perfect and then I'm going to delete that medium wealth control area because fuck you, middle class people. You can't start a city with middle class people. Which is like to tell you that they're essential, they really aren't. Okay. That's a super block, either side there. We'll start cheap. We'll get to work on that. Gonna be okay to futurize this as well. I quite like the idea of a small futurized settlement. Oh, that is quite sad. Okay, so maybe it will work. So, I know that's a 4-way. Stop while I tell you a story about how it doesn't matter because there's not going to be very many people. Oh, sadness. Using this junction. Well, maybe I should just screw it and place it just right there. I can't even afford it anymore. Oh my god. Oh yes, because I haven't taken a bond out. Boop, boop. Bond A. Take a 50,000 euro. 50,000 currency unit loan. Build that. Build this up as well. We put these gentlemen here. We do need some industrial just to kickstart things. What is my wind doing is a thing I should have asked a long time ago. Like before I placed... Oh, you beauty. Now the problem is this is downstream of the back block of Hohenberg, so maybe what I should do is... Ooh. Okay, let's try and... let's try a totally industrial-free city. I don't think I want that there, actually. The only thing that will be here is commercial and residential. Which we have a little bit more demand for. The wealth demand is dropping like a rock. What's your problem? You've got power in the city. Oh, it's still setting up. Town hall. We don't really need a town hall necessarily, but it is free and also pretty, and does increase a little bit of medium wealth. Not that that's a positive thing, as mentioned. Bloop, bloop, bloop. So I'm going to make this probably just 1 block wide. I know there are no schools. That is like 11 millionth on my list of priorities. There is no poo, however, which needs to be closer to the top. What you gonna do when you got no poo? Information. A dirty solution to a dirty problem. What do you want buses or trains for already? I'll accept because I intend to do that, but holy fudge. You are quick on the mark. Now, Medium wealth Sims travel by rail. Ergo. Let's just get this ready. I'm not going to build it now, it's very expensive. A little bit too close. This is bad news. This might need to be a end point for today's episode. That is how you dial a perfect. Yeah, I need that savey thing. That's where I save my things. Goddamn cloud. Sort yourself out. Cloud storage. Cloud. Unemployment crisis. Allow me to fix that. Get yourself a car. Go drive to any of the other cities that have a plethora of jobs. Go work in retail. Unemployment crisis. Don't make me laugh. You made me laugh. You're a disgrace. How am I doing? 34k. Enough for a little bit more frivolity. Okay, this isn't the wrong way to go about things. Straight road. Over here. Oops. Oh, can we build a tunnel? What's the tunnel button? Oh my god! Come back here. I'm randomly pressing buttons like an idiot. I think it's J and K, is it? I may try again later, I may not. Right, okay, let's do this in a cheaper system and let's do it over here where I can get some free space. Nope, that's the button I pressed before. Just put it there. Oh, come on. Tunnel's gonna go through mountains, but oh, hang on. That's the spirit. So I wanted to know if I could build a tunnel. The groundwater's quite far away. It's an expensive option, but it's one I've not done here before. Wow. I'm not happy enough. Frivolous. It's too close. I think this is timing out because of that, which I don't really understand. And I can circumvent. Give me that nonsense. There we are. Boom. How pretty is that? Welcome to our lovely town. Have this authentic rustic bridge. Now, what do you reckon? Single block architecture here, I think, would make sense. Boop. Single block of high commercial. Ooh, that's bad. That's what I'm after. Looks like we've got the connection to the servers back as well. goodness. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Don't give me that nonsense. Why is there a junction there? I will rue that. Backlots can be some more cheap housing. There's high wealth demand here. Okay. Well, listen, have some low wealth there. Then we're going to seed high wealth right here. So, we've got one back. So it's the dot right there, represents the median line. So it's probably going to be the dot one to the right. Formal, plaza. Simple walkway. So watch where that is, because I think that's matching it. So it can't come to any further than the actual start line of that house. So that is the safest place for it. Let's do it. And then a second one. Simple walkway. Perfect fit. Mansions. Oh Jesus, that went a bit over the top. Crikey. Oh God, what have I done? Well, ladies and gentlemen. Great crikey. Queen of the rat people. Would you behold that and suffer? Well, we need some more poor people, quite frankly. Oh, and that's all now going to be high wealth as well. Give me this and let's build that out in what I can only assume should be a low wealth zone. No, it's gone medium wealth as well. Oh, well, titsicles. What you reckon? Bleep bloop. This is a bit messy. Now, this junction almost totally redundant. It's not really doing anything. There are maybe about, what, 20 workers here? Doesn't really say. What you got for me? 0 of everything. Not surprised. That's a valid junction, believe it or not. I might fix this, but I won't do it today. Okay. Bamberg Basin. Mission almost accomplished. A couple of quid short of breaking even, so let's fix that now while we can. We're fully built out, so you can tell you're not going to get any more money when you don't have any further... when you don't have anywhere else that can build, basically. So we need to spend some of this 15k on... I'd say just additional housing. This strip here looks prime. Got still middle wealth. God, like I have to go all the way up here to find some low wealth zones. That's the first low wealth we built all the way out here. Well, let's hope the region is mature enough now to allow this to go ahead without too much difficulty. Chicken. That might have been a little bit too flush. We shall see. Maybe we'll end up with another Hunbrook Shores here where we can't fully develop these zones. This isn't going to be... There's only going to be, what, 2 large zones anyway. Buses, eh? Not on these wages. Okay. In the foothills of our... Wow, look at that from a distance. Whew. People from here are going to have a really hard time going there. That is why this place is going to get an airport pretty soon. High wealth, commuter town, and airport. Nonetheless, for the moment, I'd say that'll be a good start on our little satellite town, which I won't spend too much. Well, okay, I promise you now I won't spend too much time on it. I reserve the right to lie because building these small towns out is actually really good fun. And you know what? The show is about me having fun. That's why you're watching. There's the commuter wave just coming back in now with a lunch wave. Oh, whoops. So anyway, I shall leave it there and have a lovely evening. Slán a gaibh.